up, everyone? Welcome to episode 102 of Laying the Fairway. Today is Thursday, May 8th. Let's get it.
What's up, Stu?
What's up, Ken Dog? How you doing, brother?
Great, man. Got my master shirt.
I was say, you got your master shirt on?
I wore
There
this
you go.
to work today. Got some free golf balls.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Good ones?
No, not good.
What'd you get?
They were company logo, tailor-mades. Yeah. They one of the big dogs saw me. One of the big dogs saw me in the shirt. Must have realized I like golfing, so he brought me some golf balls. It's like,
very nice. Very nice. So whenever I wear my master stuff, did you get the obligatory question? Did you go? And do you have to say, no, somebody brought me back some merch?
yeah. This guy didn't ask. I think he knew my salary. He's like, he's poor. He can't. This fucking peasant. Here's some free golf balls.
Yeah. Damn.
I wipe my ass with these. I only play Pro Vs actually, so here's you can.
Dude, I switched away from Pro Vs. Really? I only played Pro Vs, and I've just been with my wedges spinning the ball way too damn much with them, like too much, where it's uncontrollable. And you hit a full like sand wedge, and it sucks back like 30 feet, and it's just like, all right, well, this is insane. So I got away from them, man.
Yeah, that's actually true, especially in the summer when it's hot.
Oh my god, it's insane.
A few of those where you're like, oh, that wasn't good.
I mean, you're like, oh, it's all over the cup, and then you're 20 feet short of the hole, and you're like, what happened? Then you see your pitch mark, you're like, the hell is this? Yes, I moved away from them.
Interesting. I still play Pro Vs. I feel like they're just still much more consistent than the other balls, and then on my driver they just go 20 yards farther. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, they're crazy long. Yeah, no, I like the AVX, the Titleist AVX. Been playing that.
Oh, okay.
And then
those are nice balls.
Vice Pros. I'm feeling poor, or I need a ball quickly, and I don't feel like running to Dick's, and I just order it off Amazon and have it the next day.
Yeah, those are nice. I mean, I always have Kirkland's on me.
If I need that thing on you.
I always got that thing on me. Them Kirkland's. Well, you buy like the 24 pack for like $20, $25. So
yeah,
definitely, especially with golf trip coming up, you got to play those. I mean,
definitely
nothing worse than
you
just
can't
when
play
you're playing the ball and you're drunk. You're playing Pro Vs. You're like, oh, that was $50 that I just lost on 9 holes.
Yeah,
it wasn't even in the woods. Like, I'm not getting that ball.
Yeah, playing two-man captains. You're like, we don't have to go get that one.
Nah.
That's
and I'm like, oh shit, that was $5. Never mind. Could go back.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I played the Kirklands. They're solid. But the Vice Pros are nice. Dude, the Vice Pros, I was those things scuff up a little too much for me. I tried to play those, but I was literally a driver. I would scuff it up, and I'm like, nope, can't play that anymore.
Yeah. No, I get that with them. Yeah, I don't know. I always played Pro Vs or 1Xs back when the 1X was like, I don't know why they switched.
I switched back to the regulars.
Yeah, no, that's what I did. I used to play the 1X, but they changed the dynamics of the ball. The 1X was always the low spin ball, and now the 1X is the higher spin ball. Yeah. Unless you get the left dash. Like, it's just all like, what the fuck? Just
I went back to
I don't like stop naming the ball something stupid. Just say low spin tour ball, high spin tour ball. Boom. Like, stop putting names on this shit. We're too stupid. We're too stupid to figure this out.
Yeah. Well, they used to have like the softer field, longer.
Yeah.
On the back. Yeah. And I should be like, shit.
Yeah. In all reality, it probably doesn't matter at all.
I don't think it matters. I used to just think the X's were cooler. I don't for whatever reason
Mhm.
because they
Oh,
X on
dude,
'em.
I always did that. I would do X's, high numbers. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
used to
know. I
play.
still get the high numbers. Yeah.
X's with the high numbers, and I thought I was fucking
You play
badass, dude.
you play way better with the high numbers for sure,
Yeah. The number
especially in 8
7?
number 8.
Whoo!
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
like
like
the 8 ball. Yeah.
yeah, can't like say 8 balls.
I thought you'd like 8, Cal Ripken. You're more of a big guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. 7. I like number 7. I like number 7. I like number 3. 8's good. Uh, that's what we always request for my son's jersey number in sports. When you sign
Oh,
up,
that's
you get to
weird.
request a jersey number now. I always request number 8. But yeah,
I'm
man, I always
shocked you
was.
picked Ripken.
Yeah.
Can't believe you picked 8.
I
No
don't know.
way.
I was all
There's no
no
way.
way. Yeah. It's my favorite thing. Meet somebody new, especially at T-ball. They're like, "Is it like Cal Ripken?" I'm like,
Nope.
"Nah, Billy. I'm a big Billy Ripken guy. My favorite second baseman." But yeah, no, I don't know
No,
why,
actually,
man. I like
that's
number 7s and number 3s. I was always number 3 growing up. Babe Ruth. I don't know. I don't know why. I was just always number 3. Um, so I kind of have something to that number. I'm trying to think of a famous number 3 on the Orioles. I can't right now. So brain shot. But
DJ Surhoff.
nah, he was 17, brother. Come on now.
What was Brady Anderson? 1?
9. Number
9?
9.
Mm,
Yeah. I feel like number 3 was Harold Baines, possibly.
he was
When I was a
solid.
kid.
Great contact too.
33 was Eddie Murray. But
Oh,
now
yeah,
this
he's
just
moved
turned
on.
into Mike Francesa, just listing off, reading off a list here of names. So, but anyways, back to ball talk. Let's talk about our balls. I played a little golf, played with my balls this weekend. Um,
I
brought
did
my
too.
son out. Yes.
A lot. About
Yeah.
twice a day.
I brought my son out this time.
I let a few of them out when I play with my balls.
Yeah.
They just ended up in the trash can.
Man, she's a beautiful lady. You ain't got to call her that.
Mm,
No, but I took him to it for his first 18-hole round, man. And
I usually
it
do
was
one hole.
fun. Yeah. He was
Sometimes too.
he did good, man. We learned all like the rules and etiquette, and so he's never been on an actual course, just to the range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's never been out there with me. Brought his bag. He putted on every hole, and then just he would tee up in the fairway, like wherever I was at to hit usually. And
In the
he had a
fairway?
blast, man. Huh?
In the
And
fairway.
I was laying in the fairway, man. Um, there's very few of those. My driver's just I don't know what's going on. Driver's just absolute trash. We'll get to my play here in a minute, but yeah, he did good. He loved it. I think he loved just like being one of the dudes
Oh yeah.
and at get going it through the turn. Hot dogs weren't ready yet. We went off like 8:30. We played in less than 4 hours, which was
Was
pretty
this you two?
incredible. No, it was him, myself, and then two of my buddies.
Oh,
And they
nice.
both have like new babies, so they haven't been out a ton lately, but they were like, "Yeah, bring him out. Who cares? Like, let's just have
Yeah.
fun." They were just happy to be out there too, you know. So,
Yeah. That's
um,
awesome.
but at the turn, hot dogs weren't ready yet. Yeah, we played in less than 4 hours. It was crazy. So he just got chips. He got a beef stick. He got a soda, or he got a lemonade actually. And I was like, "All right, Snickers time." you got to have a Snickers. That's like golf course rules. But then he looked at the rack and the Oreos were there and he goes, the Oreos come with 6. How many Snickers are there in there? And I was like, just one. He's like, I'm going to get the Oreos, I think. I was like, all right.
Hey, knows
Smart
math
boy.
already.
Yeah. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
don't tell mom how many Oreos I let you eat at 10 o'clock in the morning when we get home. First thing he does when we get home, guess how many Oreos I ate on the golf course? I was like, come on, man. You can't throw me under the bus like that. But nah, man, it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. He had some good shots too. I posted a video like on my personal page, one of him swinging.
Saw that.
Wild
Money.
swing, big kind of
Money.
a baseball swing. He really steps into it. But yeah, we were like 100 yards out. I think he hit it like 50 or 60 yards. So
Dang.
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I had to teach him though. He was like, "Can I see your binoculars thing?" Because I kept using my rangefinder. I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then he started looking at everybody's shot there with the rangefinder, and he'd look up at the green. He's like, "Good shot, not in the hole though." And he kept saying that to everybody. I was like, "All right, man, you kind of got to cut that one out, okay?" As you talking and commenting, but every time we hit it, you don't have to say that wasn't in the hole though. Yeah, it was
amazing.
funny, man. It was funny. My golf game though, just rust, man. It was crazy. I shot 81, not great. A lot of missed chances. Just I can't hit my driver for shit, so I just started hitting my 2-iron, which worked. That thing's money. But I think it was the
You
last
hit a
6 or
driver, I can
7
hit a
holes.
fucking 2-iron.
Yeah, right. I don't know. The last 6 or 7 holes, I shot 81 overall. I think it was the last 6 holes. I was 1 under in the last 6 holes.
Hey.
So I figured something out after 12, but that's how bad it was prior to 12 that I could go 1 under to finish my round out
And shoot
and,
81.
and shoot 81. Yeah,
Holy
so I need to
shit.
get that figured out. Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
just when you don't play, man. Like it wasn't anything was awful besides my driver, but it's just like just the inconsistency. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's tough, man. Well, it's such a dagger because you just don't get out enough anymore.
I
And
know.
you you still hit good shots. You still play 6 holes 1 under. So you're like, I
Mhm.
still got it. But
Still
it's just
got it.
it's
Yeah. And
fucking
I
tough to
finished
do it
that way, so
18
I'm like,
holes. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
You
nice.
finish that way and you're like, oh, all right, we're good. But it's like, all right, I need to
But you're not
compound
gonna
on
get back
this.
out for another 2 weeks, and then you're back to you're like fucked
Yeah,
again.
exactly. Yeah, no, I need to hit the range for sure. I have 4 weeks looking at a calendar, 4 weeks until member guest. So we're gonna have target on our backs this year for sure. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, should we bring our trophies and super glue them to the roof of the carts? Like, I don't know how to show up as past winners. Really need to figure that out. Maybe like matching team shirts, like just say reigning champs. I don't know, something. You can't show up and not. I mean, you're already gonna have target on your back, and everybody already hates us. Probably winning the luck of the draw to get in the shootout, and then winning the shootout. So, yeah, kind of,
Yeah,
you
maybe a
got to play
hat
the
that just
villain.
says champs. I don't know. We're
Yeah,
all
oh,
black.
that'd be nice. Well, in all black, that's nice. Yeah, all black's nice. Yeah, there's the new hats everybody wears, and the words are upside down. You seen
Big
those? I don't know what
hat.
brand.
Uh,
I would get the big hats. Show
yeah.
those big or those new loud ass golf balls. And on the first hole of every match, just tee off with those loud ass fucking golf balls. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Just
I don't know.
like
Do they go for
I
the new
don't
one?
know.
I don't know if you want to do
It'd
that.
be it goes
I think
like
you just
40 yards.
introduce yourself like, "Hey, I'm Stu, past
Yeah.
champion, last year's
Yeah.
champion." I don't know if
Defending
you heard
champs.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I need to hone in whatever happened to those final 6 holes and just hold on to it for the next 4 weeks. That's the
Yeah.
goal. That's the goal.
So,
But yeah, man. No, it's fun though, man. It's fun to get out there, play golf with the boy. That was always my favorite thing when I was a kid, like especially his age. Like anytime I would get out on the golf course with my dad, it was like, I don't know, you just felt like a big kid, you know?
mm-hmm.
And especially like if you went to the regular course and not like the par three course or something, like you just felt like you were the fucking the shit. So that part was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And the more I get him out there, the more I get out there. So
Yeah. No,
that's the
that's
goal.
magical. Magical.
Yeah.
I did go to the drive. I brought both my kids to the driving range. Got my daughter into it now, and
Nice.
it was pretty sick because now they're both hooked. Bought my daughter a new driver. She was
Nice.
playing. She was hitting an iron. I was like, "Hey, I gotta get you a driver." So we got them both like a 2 year, like a like 2 to 4 year old driver. So it actually fits them. They're both
Hmm.
really into it. Been in the backyard the past few days, just smashing golf balls. It's been sick.
That's awesome.
Um, Yeah, so not quite the course, but yeah, it's been cool that they're actually into it now. But
Yeah.
they're still grips are atrocious,
Oh yeah.
forms
They
atrocious.
step. Yeah.
Don't want to, can't take any direction. You're like,
And
okay,
the the
just
kid's
sit.
footwork looks like Scotty
Yeah,
Scheffler, just
yeah,
like
oh yeah,
shuffling all over the
you know.
place.
But hey, man, it works.
It
But
works.
so we
Yeah.
went to the range. I went to, and so I always try to hit some balls. I I'm a overlap grip,
Hmm.
and Tiger and Rory and all like everyone who's like the best ball striker ever does the interlock. So I was like,
Hmm.
dude, and like my hands slip sometimes, especially when I get sweaty. It's like maybe I should do the interlock. So I did interlock, couldn't hit a fucking ball. I was just like
No.
testing it out. And then I was like, all right, that's dumb. I'm not doing that. Like I've been 20 years with the overlap. Like why would I change? That's
Yeah.
dumb as and go back to regular overlap, start shanking the ball.
Oh no.
Hit a 7 iron, about 7 shanks in a row. I'm like, oh fuck. Like and then I finally was like, all right, try to draw the ball. Like, cause I'm just hitting
Hmm.
shanks off the hosel to the right, like straight right, like holy shit. And so I try to draw the ball and kind of hit like a low stinger, like somewhat straight, but also just like a with like little cut. And I'm trying to draw the
Yeah.
ball. Like, all right, fuck that. I just started hitting driver. I'm like, and then I started smoking my driver. I was like, all right, that's fine. Then like the kids, started screaming. So I was like, all right, we got to go back with just my son. He starts smashing the ball. Like it's so funny at this age, they start getting like better. They actually start getting like exponentially better when you start
Yeah.
and stuff over and over. And I'm hitting 4 iron off the mats. And I'm like, I never like hitting off the mats. I take big divots, so it's always like
Hmm.
awkward. Just start shaking the ball again. I'm like, oh shit. So I went to the range twice this weekend, had the shanks both times, and now I'm like, fuck, dude, this is why I don't go to the driving range. I'm like, I'm like, now my golf game's in shambles right now, dude.
That's all you can think about, man.
Yeah. And I was joking, like, oh shit, I shanked a bunch of 7 irons, like, haha, go back and do the same thing. I'm like, oh no. Do I suck
Ooh,
at golf now?
that's tough.
Yeah,
Maybe you should
it was awkward.
switch back to interlock.
It was awkward. No, that's what did me
That
in
was even
because
worse.
it like threw
Yeah.
my hands off, like the timing, like because I
Hmm.
feel like interlock kind of locks your hands a little bit. And I
Yeah. So
realized when I
I.
throw my hands over and I still kind of cut the ball. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, I got jacked up swing, but when it works kind of deal. So at this point in life, I think like technique and all that's out the window. It's like
Oh yeah.
you got to just swing your swing. you can't be thinking about anything. I mean, unless you're really gonna sit there and work on it, but
You ain't got time for that.
yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to get out the course and see. I need to reset.
Yeah.
The driving range is not good.
Nah, you'll be fine, man. Because once you get out of the course and you like take a couple sips of a beer,
Mhm.
that's all out your head. You'll be
Yeah, maybe it's
clear
going to
headed.
the driving range sober, trying to hit a golf ball.
Not used to that.
Yeah, thinking
Yeah.
too
No,
much.
so I overlapped in high school and I switched. I don't remember when I switched. I can't remember if it was my senior year or right after high school, but I switched away from it. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Probably because I heard Tiger and Rory and all them
I so
interlocked.
I think in high school I interlocked, and then I switched and I just started striking the ball so much better. And the past 20 years has been overlap. But I remember I tried again like a couple years ago to interlock, and I was kind of striping the ball way more consistently with a fade.
hmm
So that's why I was like, shit, maybe I should do that again. And I couldn't fucking do anything with it. And my fingers hurt too. I was like, all right, too old to switch.
Oh yeah, dude, my
Like it
finger's all
felt
messed
so
up. I
awkward.
can't straighten out my pinky from
Yeah.
interlocking. I can't. That's a straight like it's got a little crick in it. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
fucked me up. So I had to go back to the old overlap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you're gonna really lock in, hone in, get lessons, all that shit. Who cares? Play golf, have fun. I mean,
I don't think I'll ever get a lesson again.
no. I mean, at this
No.
point, like, why? I mean, we're not the best golfers, but what are you playing for? I mean, you're like a 2 or a 3 or whatever. I'm a 6 or a 7. Like, that's better than most. Good enough for me. You
Yeah,
know, like, what are we really going for here?
I
Unless
like
I
to
hit
get
the
down
lottery
to
and
it.
able to quit my job
Right.
and I can
Yeah, I'd
play
like
all
to
the
get down to a
time,
0 at one point, but it's not going to be for a while.
that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I
I
think
think
that's
that'll be
when
like when I'm
that's like
retired,
the
like when my kids are old.
when your kids are older and you just play every day. That's the only hope you
hmm
got. But you won't be. It's going to be a different game then. It's going to
hmm
be all short game.
Yeah. Well, that's what matters, anyways.
Yeah,
I mean, we've been hitting 300-yard drives our whole lives. Haven't been scratched yet.
that's true. High school is the worst when the scratch golfs were hitting it like 250 and you're blasting a drive 50 yards by them and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because I feel like I care more about my score now than I did when I actually like competed in high school. In high school, I was just like,
Yeah, I did.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
same.
I just didn't really care. I wish I cared
I didn't.
more,
Yeah,
but
I didn't know. I didn't know that I should care, if that makes sense. You
yeah.
know, like I just didn't realize that that was the only time you're gonna play competitive golf
Competitive,
and
yeah.
like try to be good.
Just being young and dumb, man. Young and dumb.
I mean, I definitely tried to be good, but I could have been so much better. Same with you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if you had a better mindset and like course management, just like
Yeah, it was not a thing.
everything. Yeah,
Not a thing.
yeah,
You watch Scottie dominate the CJ Cup.
yeah, yeah.
Just outrageous. 31 under. He won by 8 strokes, I believe. I mean, he just came out. He shot, I think, 29 on his first 9 holes, 61 on day one, and just
Never,
never
never
looked
gave
back.
it up. Yep. Yeah, that was
And there
wild.
was
I was the
he was like minus 50,000 at one point. I'm pretty sure to win. Like it was just insane, dude.
Yeah,
Insane numbers. We started the tournament what plus 250, something crazy, but
yeah. We're like,
yes,
just how can you bet Scotty? I'm like, well,
yeah,
250 is a great bet.
yeah, right. I should have taken it, but
Yeah,
yeah, I guess he's fully back. I mean, that's the tournament. That's his hometown tournament. He's played there since he was an amateur. Um, the writing was on the wall. I don't know how none of us took him, but yeah, he just dominated. And the rest of the leaderboard wasn't terrible. I think Spieth finished T4. Sam Burns was
Speed
up there, who
Speed shot
hadn't been
62
up
on
there in a while.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Great
I mean,
showing
you
for
had some
Speed.
no names up there, but like it was just it was inevitable after day one. You're just like, oh, all right, well, this is fucking
Yeah.
over. I didn't watch much of it, honestly. Um, I mean, we had t-ball over the weekend, played golf Sunday, all that shit. I mean, we were just doing shit all weekend, so I didn't really watch much. I tracked it on my phone, but yeah, man, Scottie's I guess Phil's prediction of Scottie not winning in 2025 has been
Yeah.
false.
Suck it,
Yeah,
bro.
has been proven wrong
That was
3
pretty
weeks
funny.
later.
He tweeted out like, "Oh,
Yeah,
my bad." Like, I guess I fucked up.
yeah. Nah, I mean, you
Like, at least he
expected
did
Scottie to win
that.
eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad he won, and he's not playing this week, which is a signature event. Kind of
Right. Yeah, I
odd.
saw that.
I guess he's just gonna prep for Quail Hollow,
Well, what
the PGA.
they get one they get to
Yeah, they
skip
get
one,
one.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
This
he's
is the one
skipping.
to skip. Well, it's funny, so I saw a bunch of people up in Pennsylvania doing a practice round.
Uh-huh.
I guess I don't know if that's
Well, that's where this week is, the Truist.
oh
So the
shit.
Truist is usually at Quail
Oh,
Hollow.
oh, that's right. All right. Never mind.
Yeah, so the Truist is
I
usually
thought they
at
were
Quail
preparing for
Hollow.
Oakmont. I'm like, they're practicing Oakmont.
Well,
Like, why are
no,
they
what
up
you
in
did see,
Pennsylvania?
yeah, but what you did see was it was media day
Oh,
for the
yeah.
US
That's what
Open
threw
to
me
see
off.
the course.
This is how dumb I
It
am. God damn.
No, it's all thrown off. But they are playing up in Pennsylvania this week for the
Yeah,
Truist, which is
right.
usually at Quail
Yeah,
Hollow, where the PGA is next week. It's all fucked.
yeah,
It's all
yeah.
fucked up. But
Makes
yeah,
sense.
so Scotty dominates. He's in form, ready for the PGA. Um and yeah, Liv Korea, Bryson holds on, and Neiman, who I picked, of course, has almost his worst tournament of the year, of course.
And you're like,
And,
Bryson's favorite. I don't know why he's they're
I
like,
mean,
is
the
he in
two
show
favorites
cars?
won
And
this.
then what he shoot
Yeah,
31 on the back nine or something?
yeah, it's just crazy.
Yep.
We're the biggest idiots in golf right now. But yeah, Neiman
It's
at
honestly
T20.
impressive. It's
Yeah,
impressive at this point.
yeah,
It is unbelievable.
it's just
No one's even
outrageous.
listening.
It's all for nothing. All for nothing. It's for you and me, brother. We're the only ones that know. Um,
Pat Mac, shout out Pat Mac.
yeah, it's our 4 a.m. loyal listener.
Yeah.
And then last night, man, Caps game one
You get
of
the
the
D's
second
on your
round.
brains, Pat.
The Caps come out. They're up 1-0
Oh
like the
god.
whole fucking game and just blow it. It
Mm.
gets to overtime. It felt like in overtime they didn't even have the puck. I mean, it
You
was
know, it
just
just goes through the goalie's pads. I mean, come on, man. Logan
yeah,
Thompson
that's
is
pretty tough.
awesome goalie.
Yeah, no, he
But
was good.
that
He
was
was
such a
really good.
fluke.
They had like they scored 2 goals after it was all said and done, but I mean,
They had
I
like
felt like the Hurricanes
70
had like
shots.
40 yeah, I
It
mean, it
was
was crazy. They had like
something
40 shots on
insane.
goal. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So that was pretty uninspired. I mean, they just I don't know, kind of looked lackadaisical out there.
They look
But
like shit. Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
maybe it'll
send
wake
me
them
their
up.
stories.
That's right. Go Caps. We'll keep following that. I'm sure by the time we record next week, it's going to be game 4. I think game 4 is probably like when we're recording next week. So might be watching that in the corner of our eyes. But and the other thing, so I saw this and I thought it was kind of interesting. Did you see Scottie played against Grant Horvat on his channel. Do you
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
Do you see how many views that put up in the first 24 hours?
No.
So 1.8 million views in the first 24 hours on that video.
Wow. Wow.
That's like more than a. I mean, 1.8 million viewers is more than a PGA event. Like
Yeah.
it's. Um, I watched it just out of curiosity after I saw like how crazy it was going. They're both. I mean, it was a fine watch. They're both super boring, just
Yeah.
like golf nerds. Um, and
Yeah.
his channel's kind of like that. I don't know how many Grant Horvat videos. I don't watch a ton of YouTube golf. I watched a couple of his videos. It's super like informative and clean, and it's not the Bob does
He's
sports
never
style where they're like partying and
Yeah,
yeah.
he reminds me of Phil Mickelson a little bit, like,
Yeah, well, he
personality-wise.
played Phil. He's played with Phil a couple times,
Yeah.
and
It's just, like,
yeah, I mean, it
kinda
was a fine
nerdy, but, like,
watch.
smiling all the
Mhm.
time. Nice guy.
Yeah,
Pretty good at
and
golf.
then I don't know. They're both like, I guess, super religious. So then they start talking about their faith. I was just like, all right, get that shit out of here. Let's talk golf. That part was kind of weird. But
Mhm.
one thing I thought was kind of interesting was they were talking about Wesley Bryan, who got banned from the PGA Tour, right?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
playing in the Live Duels,
Yeah.
which was an event that Grant,
Yeah.
I guess,
Played
put
it.
on. He played in, but he was like the main one that was like putting this on.
Oh, shit.
And he got invited
To the
to play in a
Barracuda.
PGA Tour event.
Yeah.
And he was like, "That's kind of weird, isn't it?" And he's gonna have Wesley be
He's
his
gonna have
caddy, he
Wesley
said,
be the
probably.
caddy. Yeah, so
And I was just like, "What the hell is going on?" I mean, what?
Yeah.
Why are they making an example out of Wesley Bryan? Because he's the only one that can like actually compete and like. I mean, he's won a PGA Tour event, so maybe they're
Yeah.
just trying to make an example out of him. But it's just like this is crazy that they banned him for playing in that, but they're I don't know.
Buddy Grant.
It's all
Yeah,
so
no, it's very
fucking
bizarre.
stupid, man.
Hey, they can invite
Yeah.
me instead. I'll play. I'll shoot 95.
Yeah, right? I like how they're inviting him to the Barracuda. It's a Stableford event too. So he's just like, who knows what
Oh, he'll be under
like
par.
Stable
Or, he'll be
yeah.
negative points. Like Joel
uh,
Dahman plus 22, Grant Horvat minus 40.
well, it's gonna save him is anything double bogey or worse is the same counts for the same amount of points.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
But
really good, but it's just a
he's
different
really
animal
good.
out here.
He well, and like it's funny because he's a big guy with a great swing, and the pros are just so much longer. I mean, Scottie was out driving him by like 40 yards sometimes,
Really.
40, 50 yards. It was crazy. Yeah. It was just like,
Also, he's a
I mean,
big man.
it's a
I
different
don't think
game, you know?
Scotty would outdrive me.
Yeah, I'm sure not.
Yeah, good luck, Scotty. You can't outdrive me.
Uh, but dude, and so good, man. Like the shots he was hitting and he's like talking while he's hitting, he was just like sticking it to like 2 feet. And you're just like, oh my God, that's insane.
The
Not
video
a
of
care in
him
the
picking
world.
out his yardages,
Hmm.
it's
It's pretty crazy.
unbelievable. It's
It's a
unbelievable.
different game. It's a
I don't
different
know
game.
how I don't think I could hit enough golf balls to be that good. You
Or
know,
that precise. Like to
if
where
I hit the
he
same amount of golf balls as Scotty Scheffler, I would not be that
mm,
good. And
no,
that's
but they're
insane to
so
think about
precise,
because
man.
there's no physical there's nothing physical about it. Like I can hit whatever yardage Scotty hits, I can hit with whatever club.
Yeah,
And if I hit the same amount of golf balls as him, I would not be that good. And
yeah.
it's just
No,
wild.
of
It's
course
just
not.
like such a mental thing. It's insane. I can't
Hmm.
like a genius. Like there's a different level of like I think it's some sort of level of genius to be that good.
Yeah,
You know, like it's not,
it's something. I don't know.
but you know what I mean? Like physically, there's nothing separating me or you from Scotty Scheffler from swinging a golf club.
Yeah.
And if we did the same amount of reps, I don't think we would be that good.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, not obviously not number one in the world, but like, dude, he plays golf 8 hours a
Yeah.
day, every day. Like, that's his job.
I don't know if
If
we have
we
that mental
work regular,
capacity.
no, yeah, no, you'd probably get bored. That's the part is like we would get bored of it, or just like, God, why am I doing this? Like, we're not.
Well, yeah, that would be a great experiment because I don't think I'd get having a job now. I don't think I'd get bored. Like if you knew, like if you had, like if you won the lottery and you said, "All right, I'm going to be a professional golfer," and
Mhm.
maybe you would have to do this when we were 18, probably. Now I don't think it would work. Maybe you could make the senior
Yeah.
tour. We could probably make the
Got
senior tour.
13 years. I'll make the senior tour.
Yeah, I think that would be a great fucking bit. I think we could do that.
Mhm.
I think I could do it. I
Well,
think
let's win the lottery and we'll figure that out.
I don't know. But could you make like you there was a meme the other week that was like if you're a scratch golfer and you had all the
Mhm.
resources in the world, could you go pro? And the answer was like no.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't know
Well,
about that. I think I
well,
could.
like think about. So
I
think
wouldn't be
about like
Scotty Scheffler, but I
these
think I could
YouTube
be like
guys.
Wesley Bryan.
Think about these YouTube guys. Like, so I think Grant is a plus handicap, and he played Scotty. And his
He got
bit that
rigged.
he does on his channel is he starts at 5 under, so he gets a five
Yeah.
stroke lead.
He should have started
He
at 10 under. That
he
was
finished he finished at like +1, I think. So he shot 6 over. I mean, he played Scotty's home course tipped out. It was long, dude. They were playing. They had par fours that were like 470, 490. Like it was tipped out course. It was long. But he ended up at so he shot 6 over, which
which
on a
is
course like that, like it's pretty fucking good.
pretty good. Yeah.
And Scotty shot, I think
Great, but good.
Scotty shot 5 under. So the Grant's a plus. I think he's like a +1 or something, and he shot 11 strokes worse than Scotty.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's a huge difference. And Scotty said he's like a +5 or +6 on that course. And it's like,
Yeah.
all right, well, there's a difference somewhere. And it maybe there's course knowledge, it's its home course, there's this, there's that, but it's like, I mean, you can crunch all the numbers handicap wise. These guys are just fucking different, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm saying, but I'm saying it's
Yeah.
mental.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, it probably
it's
is.
unbelievable. Is what I'm
Yeah. No.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
No, it is.
it's it's beyond comprehension. I mean, kind of the same way I feel about you ever watch like the X Games now? They're doing
Mhm.
like 1440s on like a
Yeah. And
snowboard.
it's
Like
like
they're
13-year-old
doing
kids.
triple backflips on bikes and like dirt bikes. They're doing triple back. Like
Yeah.
it is so insane. It is beyond comprehension. And it's almost to the point like it's not even like entertaining to watch. It's so crazy because you can't even fucking fathom. Like
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler hitting an 8 iron and it's going 173 and it goes 173. Like that's beyond comprehension for me.
Yeah. Nah,
And
for
that's what
sure.
I'm saying. Like I think if I hit the same amount of golf balls as him, I just don't think I could get to that level. And it's nothing physical. I can hit
Mhm.
the same yardage. It's just mental. But at the same time, I also think I could make the senior tour if I won the lottery.
All right, let's start buying tickets.
Yeah.
That's
I
life's
think
goal.
let's do a bit. Right? We get someone to sponsor
Yeah.
us. Like but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you just sit there 8 hours a day, maybe you would get good at golf.
I mean,
And
and
maybe
they
that's
have
all it
all the
is. Maybe
resources,
we just
man. I
didn't
mean,
play enough.
when he practices, every shot he hits is on a TrackMan or
Yeah, so you
a
kind of know
launch
what your yardage
monitor,
is.
or yeah, he has a launch monitor every day when he practices.
Yeah. You know what? I'm back.
No, no,
I can do it. I could have
we're
gone pro.
back. If Dale Felton would have sprung on a launch monitor, we
All
wouldn't
right,
be sitting here right now. R.I.P.
yeah, dude.
Love you, coach.
Damn, dude. Yeah, maybe we just fucked up, didn't practice it. Maybe we just didn't practice enough. I don't know.
No, you think during the practice when we'd have a 30-minute flop shot contest and just blade balls into the range, or we'd leave and go do other things besides practice, or
Build a half pipe
yeah,
that
yeah,
we
maybe
don't
we
even
just
fucking
didn't.
skate on. And
It
then
ended up hindering me. I hurt my shoulder on that damn thing.
we just drink beer on it.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's best light.
Mm. Yeah, we're built different. Scotty
Yeah,
couldn't
I don't
do
know if
that. How
Scotty
about
could
that?
chug a 30 rack of Milwaukee's best light.
Of Beast Light. Yeah, he
Yeah,
couldn't do that. And then
pussy.
go shoot 883 the next morning. Idiot.
Those goddamn evergreen trees at Shenandoah, man. Fuck that place.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the Truist already a little bit, but it's usually a Quail Hollow,
Med
but
Bank,
with the PG. Yeah, is it?
high interest rates.
Didn't it used to be the Bank of America Championship, right?
Yeah, I think
But
Truist is like conglomerate of.
Truist used to be SunTrust.
Yeah, they bought out like SunTrust and
It's a
BB&T, BB
monopoly.
and Fee.
All
Big
right.
bank
Well,
takes little bank.
anyways, yep. It's usually at Quail Hollow, but PJ's there next week, so it's at the Philadelphia Cricket Club, the Wasahaka course or whatever the fuck. It's an A.W. Tillinghast course. I was reading about it. That's the extent of my knowledge. It's over 170 years old. It's like the oldest country club in the country, apparently. It's apparently crazy, like legendary. And it's their first time ever hosting a PGA Tour event. It's kind of cool. They've
Interesting.
hosted some other like big things. They hosted the PGA like professional championship event there. But I don't know. I feel like that's pretty cool for a course that's like, but also like, why rip the band-aid off at this point? I guess. Like if you have this course that's super nice, uh, probably pretty exclusive, and then after 170 years, they're like, yeah, we'll have a tournament there. It's like, nah, fuck that. Don't have the tournament there.
I like
You
I
know what I
like
mean?
I like a new course.
Yeah. No, definitely. Definitely. I don't hate a new course being introduced, but something that's that old, just like let it happen. It's kind of
You think Herbie Hancock was a member there?
I don't know, man.
It sounded Constitution, right? Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence. Herbie Hancock.
Herbie Hancock. It's a short course.
That was
I know, Tommy boy. I got
Tommy.
you. I got you.
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna ramble on here to myself for a minute. Oh, there's Kenny.
Nothing
Yeah, it's
like
kind of
a
a short course.
nothing like a Tommy Boy show on a golf.
Yeah. 30 years later.
Black
It's
Sheep
only
was on the
7.
other day. I tried to watch it,
Was
but
it?
it lasted 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It was already at the end. I was like, all the funny parts are over.
Yeah.
What a
Dude, they don't
funny
make
sequel that wasn't a sequel, by the way. Black Sheep to Tommy Boy. It was so
Yeah.
weird. They had like two of
It's
the
like the
same
same
movies, just
same
completely
movie.
different plot, but like the same thing. Weren't sequels or related at all.
Mhm. They don't make comedies like that anymore, man. A low budget comedy that just is hilarious, and
Dude, I know.
they don't make
Well,
anything like that anymore.
nothing. No. And like think about like the Big Lebowski's. Like, when's the last time a good movie like that came out?
Yeah, or anything. I mean, just if it's not a blockbuster, it's like it's not going to theaters.
Yeah, it's not Marvel and some weird
Star
shit.
Wars or fucking yeah.
Fucking Star Wars. God damn it.
I know, dude. My kids are all on Star Wars right now. So over the weekend was May the 4th. So Disney Plus was just Star Warsed out. And they watched the first three Star Wars movies over the weekend. I'd never seen them. I've never seen any of them. Um, so I kind of like got caught some glimpses of them over the weekend. And I
They're boring as
just doesn't
fuck.
do it. Doesn't do it for me, man. It
I love them because it's nostalgia, but they're
yeah,
not good
doesn't
movies.
do it.
They're boring.
No, dude, my
I
kids
would love
love
to be a Jedi, but other than that,
um, back to the Truist. Pretty good field.
God
Signature
damn, we should
event.
get a movie like Tommy Boy. Anyway, yeah, back to the Truist.
uh, signature event, of
Fuck you.
course. The week before a major. That's the way they
Maybe we
do it.
need
They
a
love to do
Shane
it that
Gillis
way.
movie. Is there because there's no one funny like Chris Farley anymore. I think Shane Gillis would be funny. I don't know if he can
Stop it,
act.
Stavi. Stavi tried to make a movie. It
I
was
didn't watch that
terrible.
yet. It was terrible. I haven't seen
It's
it.
terrible. Tires is funny. Yeah, the
Tires
only
is
way any
funny. Is Shane Gillis a movie
movie like
star
that.
Chris Farley level though? Probably not.
No, God no.
But who else is
He's
there?
not as
There's nobody else.
no. Nobody's charismatic like that anymore. Everybody's too fucking cool to do that shit.
Yeah, man, I can't think of. Well, Righteous Gemstones, Kenny Powers. That's just pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think that's all we got. That's the only thing you have is like the shows, like Kenny Powers, Danny McBride. He's had a few shows, but there hasn't been a movie. Need a
Mhm.
classic movie. Nothing.
Good old Will Ferrell, Mike Myers. I mean, dude, people don't do that shit anymore, man.
Yeah, fuck. Anyway, back to the Truist. Back to the entertaining stuff like golf.
Yeah, like golf, fucking golf, bro.
Rory McIlroy had a press conference recently.
What?
Rory McIlroy has he had a press conference recently?
I thought you said he did have one. I was like, I didn't see
No,
anything.
like entertaining. Back to entertaining stuff. A Rory
Uh,
McIlroy press conference.
yeah. Well, he's playing. He probably signed up because he thought it was going to be at Quail Hollow, and he's won there like 4 times or whatever. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, what? It's in Philadelphia. Like I said earlier, Scottie's not playing. Good field though. You got JT, Spieth, Hovland, Cantlay, Xander.
Standard.
All the big dogs, pretty much besides Scottie, are playing. So uh, we'll see. Hopefully, it's a good tourney, man. Hopefully, it's not an 8-stroke runaway like there was last week.
Well,
But it's
Scotty's
also,
not
I mean,
playing, so
yeah, it's a course none of these guys have fucking seen. So I mean, I'm sure they've played it at this point, obviously with practice rounds, but nobody really knows the course. So
yeah.
that might be interesting. Um, I don't know. For me, these tournaments that they put right before a major like this, it's like, all right, let's just see who's in form, who's playing well.
Mhm.
Obviously, Rory's far and away just like dominating this year. I was looking at the money list, and he's at like 13 million. The next closest guy's at 6 million.
Yeah.
13 million, and they've only played one major. That's outrageous amounts of money.
Yeah. It is.
Outrageous.
Thanks, Liv.
Yeah, I would say the only person near him in money this year is Joaquin Neiman, who's at like 12.5 million.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. It's weird to signature event because these tournaments just don't fucking matter. And maybe that's why they made it a SIG event so they get some big dogs in there. But it is funny, like sometimes being informed though, like you almost don't want to win this week because it's hard to win back to back weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You almost want to be like, okay, like first two rounds just make the cut and then like turn it on Saturday, Sunday, but don't win. Maybe sneak a top 5 and be like, all right, I'm in form, but I didn't win. I don't know.
I mean, that's how I'm going to look at betting next week.
Yeah,
Honestly,
who's
is
in
like
form, but like,
whoever wins this week is not getting picked unless it's Rory. If Rory wins this week, he's on fire this year. He dominates Quail Hollow.
yeah.
I think he's won there 4 times. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's wild. He plays a cut at Quail Hollow, which he normally has that draw working, but he always plays a cut at Quail Hollow. At least his driver, because there's for whatever reason there's a lot of cut drives there. But I always thought that was interesting. Nice to have that kind of game, but yeah, he dominates there. Like there's that one par 5 where you just go over the trees, and basically like drive the green.
Yeah.
And he does that like every time. Maybe it's not a par 5, maybe it might be par 4, but yeah, big driver course. Yeah. Are they growing out the rough like for this?
I'm sure. Well, it's a PGA. It's not a US
Usually
Open. I'm
not
sure they
like
grow it out.
it's not a hard course really.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's won 4 times. I just confirmed 2010, 2015, 2021, and 2024. I'm trying to look up. I mean, he has the course record there. And he broke his own previous course record there. So they go low as shit there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not well, I guess
Jesus
PGA is
Christ.
typically not it's not like the US Open where like last year was Zaner was like 24 under. So
Yeah.
Or 22.
Something like that. It's something crazy.
It's PGA is typically an easier setup.
The only time it wasn't was it Oak Hill and Brooks won in the rain
when Brooks
like
won
3 years ago.
Actually, I think a couple of Brooks wins have been kind of tough.
Yeah.
I kind of like Brooks at Oakmont for that reason. Like usually when the course is like that tough, Brooks shows up.
Solid. Yeah.
Now he's fucked that I said that, but
yeah, well, and he's just been playing like dog shit all year.
That doesn't matter for Brooks.
All these dude, I know it doesn't, but at some point, and like we were talking about in our chat, and I think Slow said it was like they just don't play enough to be tournament ready anymore.
Yeah.
It was like pretty much what he said, and it's ringing true, man. I mean, if you look at like Rahm, ever since he's gone to live, he's never not finished in a top 10 event. So he's playing well amongst them, but then you get him into the majors and he hasn't really done anything of note.
Shit. Yeah.
Neiman
nothing
has win left and right ever since he's went over. He hasn't done shit in majors. I mean, then you got obviously like Gooch. You can't even qualify for a fucking major, and when he does, he misses a cut. But like he dominates at Live a couple years ago. It's like obviously whatever they're doing isn't fucking working. But that's on them though. They're allowed to play DP events. They're allowed to play Asian tour events. Like on your off weeks, go play golf or don't compete in majors. Like that. If you're not going to be ready on your schedule, it's just not possible.
Yeah.
Like they're allowed to play these other events. Go do it.
Fatty Reed's been pretty good at the Masters.
He's the one he's going and playing though. He's playing DP events. He's playing Asian tour events. These other guys aren't doing it. But he's getting out and playing. It makes sense.
They're going fishing.
Yeah.
Should we be fishing? Apparently it's
I love fishing when I have time to fish.
I need a boat. We need a boat.
I've got a kayak.
I gotta start going fishing, man.
Yeah, I love fishing when I got time for it. But yeah. fishing's a longer escapade than golf sometimes, man.
Yeah. Well, did you see DJ got invited to the PGA? Got a sponsors exemption. That's nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had
Yeah.
played in every major for like the past.
I don't know how he's not already qualified. He won the 2020 Masters. Shouldn't he be qualified for this? Or no?
Right? Yeah, 5 years. I guess he wasn't though, because it came out today. He got an exemption.
Okay. It's odd.
Was it 2019 Masters?
No, this is the COVID one that they played in the fall.
The fall? Maybe well, 2025. So maybe that's like, is it the sixth? Is this the sixth one?
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe they counted because the Masters is before the PGA, so they counted
Yeah,
the
maybe.
one. Something
Could
like
be. Could be.
that.
But yeah,
hard,
I
but
don't know.
I mean,
Man,
shit, maybe DJ wins. He haven't been playing too well, but
yeah, he hasn't been playing well at all. But well, we made some picks for the Truist.
boy,
Let's
Michael
get back
Block's
to
in
that.
there.
Yes. Yeah, good. God, I hope he shoots 85 on Thursday.
If Quail Hollow is
it's just a
playing
non-story.
he's not going to be
No,
anywhere close.
I hope he shoots literally 85 on Thursday. And it's a non-story.
Like Quail Hollow, obviously with Rory's like that's a driver's course, so Michael Block will not be anywhere near.
No,
he sucks.
But if he shoots anywhere around even par or under par on Thursday, God, it's gonna be the biggest story. And I just don't even want to fucking hear it. I don't know.
I like Michael Block.
My vitriol for this guy. I don't know, man. He just gets on my nerves, dude.
I love him.
Like he hit that hole in one. He's just like, it's like, dude, fucking get over yourself. All right, whatever. We made picks for the Truist. Let's wrap this up. We're sitting in an hour here. We're rambling. Victor Hovland's back. I feel like he's back in form. He played great a few weeks ago. Played pretty well at the Masters, I think. I don't know. I remember seeing him up there at something. I don't fucking know. Short-term memory, long gone. I've got him finishing top 10. It's plus 210. I think he's back in the top 10 in the world right now, which is nice because he had fallen real far. I think he's up to like 9th or something in the world, and he fell way down for a little while there. So good for him. I got him finishing top 10 in the Truist. It's plus 210. I like him to win. I think it's 25-1 for him to win. So
holy shit. Yeah.
It's plus 2,500. I mean, that's huge. I like Vic, man. I hope he's back. He's fun to watch. I love watching him play golf. When he's rolling, he's awesome. So
I like that.
I kind of yeah.
I'm going with a trend pick here. I'm going with Xander Schauffele to win. We just had JT win. We just had Scottie win.
Mm-hmm.
Xander's up next, brother. I picked him a couple weeks ago for the same reason. Gotta be rounding into form here soon. Gotta be getting ready for the PGA. I could see him winning just because he needs a win. Needs some confidence. I see him playing lights out. And once he's up there, he might as well win. So,
yeah,
60%, tough course, new course, and he's just a guy that his game translates anywhere. Scottie's not in the field. I think he's gonna win.
Yeah, and after last year, like he's got
playing. Like I think the best golfer is just gonna win, and that's Xander.
Yeah. Well, he's got to, I mean, get back to last year's form eventually. He seems healthy now, so
he's healthy.
I'm sure he's been playing a lot. You know,
up there
he
with
wants to
Scottie, who's
be,
just ridiculous golfers. So
yeah,
I think he
and
needs
he wants
he
to
needs to get
be
one
like
over.
ready to
Yeah,
defend his PGA. You know, he wants to be
yeah,
back. So
yep.
I like it. I like it. 1600. So, but we are just the worst golfing gamblers in the universe. So,
Yes, that is correct.
so maybe, I don't know, maybe don't take these picks. Who knows?
I wouldn't.
We're going to keep taking them. We're going to keep losing money on them. I got a little extra money in my account after the Kentucky Derby. So I'm going to blow it on this and see what happens.
I did not win any money on the Kentucky Derby.
No.
I
Well,
did win Kurt Kitayama top 5 though.
nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Lost it already. Lost it all already. But yeah.
All right. Well, we want to thank everyone for listening. Check us on our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying the Fairway on Instagram, on YouTube. Search Laying the Fairway Podcast. Like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Thank y'all.
See y'all.